Everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made. And welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Absolutely fabulous to have you here today. A little bit of a heads up, I won't be on tomorrow. I'm playing taxi tomorrow. So, yep, I'll see you the day after unless something really, really exciting happens. Okay, entertainment only. What I'm going to have a look at is, will the US get a third party? As I was asked by one of my fabulous Canadian viewers. In Australia, yes, we have a third party that often holds the power of the balance of government, because they can team with one side or the other to form a majority on voting on any policy. It's a double-edged sword in that for want of a way to put it, it keeps the bastards honest, but it also means there's a lot of power concentrated in a few people. So we have our two major parties. We have our Conservative Party, we have our Progressive Party, and then we have an interesting array of independents and third parties. And the third parties are ultra progressive, and some of the independents are ultra conservative, and it seems to work for us. We'll see how it goes. But I'm just wondering whether the US are going to get anything similar going into the future. Now, the No Labels Party, I wouldn't get too worried. They seem to be populating themselves with GOP candidates that are too moderate to be part of the extreme side of things. So I'm not seeing that they're going to take a lot of votes away from the Dems. I do see that they're going to take more votes away from the GOP. So I wouldn't be too worried about them. But let's have a look. Will the US? I'm going to have a quick look first of all to the No Labels. How will the No Labels Party affect the Democrats? Because they're the ones I'm interested in. How will the No Labels Party affect the Democrats? How will the No Labels Party in the US affect the Democratic Party? How will the No Labels Party in the US affect the Democratic Party? You want that one? Okay. How will the No Labels Party affect the Democratic Party? I know some people do a certain number of shuffles, but I literally just shuffle until the boys say, "We've got it." Okay. Which is usually not long after I say that they do that. Okay, let's have a look. Come on down. Right. Knight of Swords, how will it affect the Democratic Party? Well, it's going to bring forward a harsh truth for the Democratic Party. Okay, not a bad thing. If it puts a rocket up the backside of the Dems to actually get out and be more vocal and publicise their achievements and what they stand for, that's all for good. That's all for good. At the moment, they just sort of mellow along. So yeah, a harsh truth for the Democratic Party, challenged by balance and moderation, which is not a bad thing. So I think it's going to put a rocket up the Democratic Party's backside, but it's going to have them come forward to show how more moderate they are and balanced they are and working for the people. Foundation of this reading, we have the legislators, the Congress people, the mentorships. Okay, I'm getting the solid, dependable Democrats coming forward. Now they have the second tier of Democrats who are the Katie Porters and the AOCs and the really, really talented that they need to bring to the fore. But because this is about communication and passion, I'm thinking it is going to put a rocket up their backside, basically, to present themselves better. Yeah, it's going to bring about a new beginning in the way that they communicate for the Democrats. Heartbreak, loss, despair, divorce, right? Okay, I'm getting that they're going to lose 3 members that are going to divorce themselves from the Democratic Party and move across. And to be honest, we're talking the mansions and the cinemas that really were not true Democrats, but they were more moderate than the Republicans. Immediate future, um, going back to a simpler time, a simpler emotion. How are the no-label parties going to affect the Democrats? Um, the restriction. Now, why am I getting a restriction? Okay, thank you. I'm being told it's going to shine the light on the Democrats about how they have um, kept themselves bound within the truth rather than um, keeping themselves restricted. Thank you, guys. How do I put this? Keeping themselves restricted instead of exposing the truth is what I'm getting there. If I think of my light seers deck, it's got the figure looking in the mirror. The figure outside the mirror is unbound, unblindfolded, is free, but how they perceive themselves is in this restriction. Okay? Internally, how they're going to affect insecurity, secrets secrets they want hidden. This is interesting. See, I'll ask how they're going to affect the Republicans in a minute. But this is how are the no labels internally? There are secrets that they want hidden. Okay. Hopes and fears, chaos, basically. The outcome, Page of Pentacles, message being brought forward about the monies. The devil energy. Okay. He's not a bad. When I talk about not a bad looking devil in one of my other decks, this is the devil I'm talking about. The seduction of the money. Let's see where this goes. 10 of Pentacles, culmination of the money in government. In government, the abuse of power. This is interesting, and an ending. How are the No Labels Party authentic reform is what I'm getting there. It's going to bring about authentic reform as something completely surprising is going to come out of left field with that Page of Cups where the Democrats will have to face a crossroads about which path they take forward. Yep. As they are wounded in defeat, and we have this new truth coming forward and a new beginning. A new beginning. Okay, this is really interesting. I'm getting here that this No Labels Party is going to expose some secrets that the Democratic Party had wanted kept hidden. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that, but I have to go where it goes. That there is going to be exposed the financial ties to this devil energy by some. I'm not saying all, which has brought about an abuse of power within government, but it is going to bring about authentic reformers. There's something that even this old cynic's not going to, even this old cynic's going to be surprised about, and they will have a choice about which way to go forward. And I think they're going to take the positive path forward. And we have the Five of Wands, the infighting, the throwing under the bus, and then the coming together in strengths is what I'm getting. Okay, I am getting there. There are things that are going to be revealed about inner workings of the Democratic Party that are really going to reform about how they message and how their ties to moneyed donors, the moneyed oligarchs, that is going to bring about reform to how the Democratic Party do things. Now, whether that's going to happen in this election cycle or the following election cycle, I'm not sure, but let's have a look how the No Labels Party is going to affect the Republican Party. How is this No Labels Party going to affect the Republican Party? Well, it's interesting with the Democrats. I'm a bit disappointed, actually. That wasn't how I wanted that to go. But yeah, we're talking about politics here, so there's no point in how's it going to affect the Republican Party. They've got this as well. Restriction, a more powerful money card, suspension, and prosecution. Keep shuffling. How is, as we'll look at the full picture, how is this No Labels Party going to affect the Republican Party? Okay, I'm really getting that to try and boost themselves. They're going to reveal some dirt. There's going to be stuff coming out like you wouldn't believe. How is the No Labels Party, you want that one, going to affect the Republican Party? Now, I had two cards fall out already. I don't know what they are. Let's have a look. Prosecution and divorce, or loss, heartbreak, despair. So, how's it going to affect the GOP? There's going to be some sort of charges laid here that the No Labels Party is going to bring forth about overseas money. Overseas money? Okay. In the past, yeah, a truth crossroads. So this is the GOP. They had an option to take off the blindfold, but we've got truth everywhere here. The Knight of Wands bringing forward a explosive message. Immediate future. Well, if you think it was bad for the Democrats, it's pretty bad for the Republicans. Ten of Swords. Externally, we've got the legislators here. Internally, it's also the courts in regards to money exchanging hands. It's also my money laundering card. Hopes and fears, we've got the circle of support here, the Three of Cups. Again, three members moving over. We have the DOJ, the King of Cups, also my Biden administration. The Wheel of Fortune, karma coming and biting the GOP on the backside as the Wheel of Fortune turns. I'm going to call that my Biden administration card. And an offer being made that doesn't want to be taken in regards to dark money. And here we have the throwing under the bus again, but in a more prominent position that's going to lead to investigation. Investigation having to defend themselves, the GOP, and again we have a new start for the GOP. Their foolishness, tying themselves to this devil energy, and again we have further prosecution, possibly Fani Willis, about the unbalanced relationships, the fading of the masculine dominance as the queen. He's got this masculine dominance has a queen either side as the Queen of Cups brings forward more information that is causing anxiety and a culmination, an ending, bringing forward an ending on the base, whistleblower. Again, another queen, feminine energy in regards to legislators, Page of Pentacles, with information about money that they're going to find will restrict them. Here's my Russia Saudi, here's my Emperor, here's my reaping what they sow. And here we have how they prostrated themselves in front of the King of Pentacles is going to be fully illuminated. There's something coming out that's going to shock even an old cynic like me, that is going to bring about an ending in the eyes of the voter. The best of democracy is coming forward as secrets are exposed, secrets that have not yet been revealed, that are going to be burdensome for the GOP. That we've got the Judgment card here, we've got the Knight of Swords, a harsh truth coming forward in regards to the need to be seen, a lot of work going on behind the scenes, the truth, a new truth beginning. In the face of loss and disappointment, missed a lot of information coming forward very quickly that's going to put them in retreat, wound them quite severely in regards to overseas secrets that they want hidden, and it's going to come out very quickly. We then have the Six of Cups, the move to simpler times, the Temperance, which is what have we got about that? My camera just turned itself off for some crazy reason. Okay, so what we've got here, back down again, the move to more simpler times where we have balance and moderation, slow, steady progress forward. Okay, I'm going to leave that at that. Thank you for joining me. I shall see you on what is going to be my Thursday. So, yeah, I'm seeing quite extensive reform coming forward for both parties, which is not a bad thing in regards to this NoLabels party. They are going to hit the Republicans harder than the Democrats. But the Democrats are not going to get away unscathed. There are secrets that are going to be revealed that makes both parties uncomfortable. But I do see that it is going to bring about reform, which is a good thing in democracy. Okay, take care. Love to you all. Look after yourselves. Bye.